is all owls and birds. That one just tried to shower.
Getting excited because it's their time to fly.
How do they know what time it is?
They're clever. It's like an instinct for them.
Not myself.
One's looking at me.
Hello. Just imagine it looks
That
a bit
one's on the floor. It's on the floor trying to get away.
I think they're just exercising, darling, not trying to get away.
I think they do one day, like it's just days from being outside.
I think then eats. That one's just
jumped
went
off.
by.
I thought that was really...
Someone got outside. Look at the owl there.
I
You
did
can take a
see.
picture. Oh, God, that's creepy.
Anything from rats and mice and what have you, like normal owls do before creature. Now you can hear straight away that he's making lots of noise. Probably the other thing that you're actually really timid by nature. Hawks and eagles and falcons. Hang on, that's me bare arm. It's him and breed him, and then when he hatches him for the screaming there really, it's just because he wants his food. He sees me as mum or dad, so he just wants his dinner. Look, all he wants is binocular vision. So if you guys imagine, binocular vision means that you can see everything going on over there, right? Useless when they're trying to hunt, you see. Now go over here, look. So instead, see. So there's one other thing about the owls as well, which I'm sure you've probably gathered to do with Tika. So here we go, get him onto the floor, chuck it in the back of his box up, and he'll go straight in. There we go, nice that we have in this country. Come on in. Now something a little bit different with this bird though is that she actually means buzzard like. And this is what, just chuck this bit of chicken nice and high up and she'll snatch it straight on the wing there. So she's capable of flicking up. Good their foot-eye coordination is to be able to catch something like a tiny bit of chicken in a box. She'll go back in, crash bang wallop, there we go, easy peasy, that's how we get the hawks back into. Poor Dean's ready, so what we can do is sort of chuck him off as we would with sort of like a Harris hawk, like I showed you before. And he'll show you here how big his wingspan really is. Whoa. These birds are what we call broad wings, so primarily, but they'll also go for freshwater as well. They also go for sort of foxes in the wild, deer, hare, rabbits, anything else you can think of, sometimes bits of carrion. But they'll also go, so they have a really thick layer of oils on their feathers to protect them as they're sort of flying around chasing. Incredibly powerful, these sea eagles. Now, as I said, the eagles themselves, you can see, are a little bit different because of how we fly them. We don't do as many flights as we did with perhaps the hawk and the owl, mainly because they are massive, great big high up. So you can imagine that Aaron here is struggling quite a bit, sort of flying low down in the Cheshire Basin, where we are at the minute. Droop a bit, he might start to sweat off his beak. And he also might sort of get a bit sort of lumbersome in flight there as well, which I think is what he was doing. No captive breeding pair of whitetails in this country. There are lots in the wild, of course, but there are none in captivity. So what we're trying to do at the minute is create a backstock of these birds in captivity, so that if,
He'll go bananas. He'll go bananas in a minute. Hey, hey! The reason why he'll go bananas is because Joe's fetching a long piece of string out, and he hates string. We don't know why. He hates it. He hates long lines. He hates it with a passion. We don't know why. Rope or anything like that. Nothing's ever happened to him, but he hates anything with long lines. Rope, string, you name it. He doesn't like it at all. He hates it. Any string or long lines, he absolutely hates it. There's a big one, look. That's a modern one. Yeah. We're going to take it back up then, because you're getting heavy now. Yeah. Alright. So I hope you all enjoyed it today. As I say, and thank you very much, as I say, for bearing with us there at the end. As I say, it all gets a bit mad at the end of the day, just to try and fit birds in and stuff. So.